What's up, everybody? Nathaniel Morton here with NathanielMorton.com, helping you get bigger, stronger, faster, and more explosive. In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about mindset. We're going to talk about one book that every serious athlete must own and must read. And that book is Relentless by Tim Grover. Now, hopefully I don't have to convince you that you should be reading. Okay, and you don't even really have to read, but you need to be learning every single day. You need to be learning more about your sport. You need to be learning more about your body. You need to be learning more about your mind. And this book is going to help you learn about your mind and also a little bit about sports, a little bit about basketball. Tim Grover was actually Kobe Bryant's trainer. Michael Jordan's trainer. Look, I got Kobe Bryant right here. Okay, this poster, that's of Kobe Bryant. This guy trained many great athletes. He trained Michael Jordan. He trained Kobe Bryant. He trained Charles Barkley, Dwayne Wade. He trained a bunch of these athletes to become the best at what they did. And he did that by training not only their body, but their mind. Because when you're an athlete, mindset is even more important than physicality in your body. So what I want to do today is introduce this book to you. If you are a serious athlete, I highly recommend that you get this book and that you read it. I will have a link down below in the description for you. You can click that link. It'll take you to Amazon. You can get this book and read this book for yourself. You could also get the audiobook version and listen to it on Audible. Everybody learns in different ways. For me, what I like to do is I like to get the physical book and I get the audio version. And while I'm driving in my car or I'm walking down the street, I have headphones in, I am listening to the book. And then I try to read one chapter a day. So by the time that I read one chapter a day, I've already listened to the audiobook 2 or 3 or 4 times. So by listening to it and reading it at the same time, it just comes in my brain so much easier because I honestly, personally have a tough time learning. So whether you want to read it or you want to get the audio version, definitely get this book. And I'm just going to read a few sentences from the book and give you an idea about what this book is really about and what it has in store for you. So Tim Grover, he says it's called Relentless, how to from good to great to unstoppable. He says, being relentless means demanding more of yourself than anyone else could ever demand of you, knowing that every time you stop, you can still do more. You must do more. Now think about that. When in your life do you want to stop that you should probably do more? I'll give you a few examples. On the basketball court while you're training, while you're shooting some shots, how many shots did Kobe Bryant take every day? I think it was something like 500 made shots a day. 500 made shots a day. Do you know how boring it could get making 500 shots a day? It can get boring. Now, Kobe Bryant loved his sport. Maybe you love basketball enough to make 500 shots a day. But at some point, you're going to want to stop practicing. And that is when you need to control your mind and have the discipline and the commitment to keep going. When else do you want to stop? You should probably keep going. How about in the weight room? How about when you're doing your bicep curls or you're doing your squats or your deadlifts and you want to stop, but you could squeeze out 1 or 2 more reps? You need to convince your mind to have the discipline to keep going even though it hurts. Okay, let's move on to another sentence in the book. He says here, excellence is not only about hitting the gym and working up a sweat. That's the smallest part of what you have to do. Working out is the smallest part of what you have to do. Physical ability can only take you so far. The fact is you can't train your body or excel at anything before you train your mind. You can't commit to excellence until your mind is ready to take you there. Teach the mind to train the body. Physical dominance can make you great. Mental dominance is ultimately what makes you unstoppable. Now, on this channel, I talk a lot about physical dominance. My intro is, this is Nathaniel Morton helping you get bigger, stronger, faster, and more explosive. But what is more important is the mind, your mindset. Your mind is going to train your body. So how do you train your mind? There's many ways. The best way to train your mind is to do what you said you were going to do. That's the easiest way. Discipline. How many of you say you are going to do things, but you never actually follow through on doing them? And I'm not picking on you because I do it too. I was going to say I used to do it too because I don't do it much anymore, but I still do it. I still say I'm going to do things and I don't do them. Yet the next day, I make a commitment to myself to work even harder the next day. So for example, I like to do push-ups and pull-ups every single day. Today, I did 6 sets of 10 pull-ups. What if I would have missed my 6 sets of 10? What if I didn't stay disciplined and I didn't do it? Well, tomorrow, I owe 12 sets of 10. You work twice as hard the next day. But an easy way to build your mentality, build your mindset, build that dominance is by following through on what you say you are going to do, because everybody can say what they want to be, everybody can say what they're going to do, but what do they actually do? Don't listen to people's words, watch their actions. Don't even trust your own words, trust your actions. Do you say you're going to work out 3, 4, 5 times a week? How often do you actually work out? Do you say you're going to practice? Do you say you're going to do jump training? Do you say you're going to read books? Do you say you're going to learn? Do you say you're going to do all these things and then you don't do them? Or do you follow through on everything that you say you're going to do? That's one way to build your mindset. Do what you say you're going to do. And that comes with everything. That comes with brushing your teeth every night, flossing. That comes with showering. That comes with doing your homework. Do what you say you're going to do. Okay, next one. Do the work every day. Every day you have to do something you don't want to do. Challenge yourself to be uncomfortable. Push past the apathy and laziness and fear. You can't be complacent. The easiest way to stay complacent is to take the same action that you have always taken. On my channel, my slogan basically for my business is that action is everything. And action really is everything. Because if you just think about what you want, you're never going to create it in your life. If you take action on what you want, then you're going to create results based on the action that you took. Now, when I say action is everything, action really is everything. If you take small action, you get small results. If you take big action, you get big results. If you take comfortable actions, you get comfortable results. If you take action that you have always taken, you get results that you have always got. The way to get greater results is to take uncomfortable, bold actions. Actions that make you a little bit uncomfortable, push you out of your comfort zone, push you to become more of the human being that you need to become to get the results that you want to get. You have to be uncomfortable every single day. Personally, one thing that I do every single day to make me uncomfortable is I take cold showers every single day except Saturday. Every single shower that I take is freezing cold. And it is Wednesday, January 29th. It is -2 outside. It's very cold. Okay, it is very cold outside. And I'm taking cold showers. Okay, in the summer, it's not so bad. Yeah, cold shower, woo, this is easy. But when it's -2 outside and the water coming in from the pipes is freezing, it's easy for me to be like, I want a warm shower. Or I'm just not gonna shower because I don't wanna take this cold shower. There have been times where I've stood in my shower for 20 minutes because I didn't feel like getting in the cold shower. However, I knew that because I am more committed to building my mindset and doing what is uncomfortable, I knew I was going to get in the shower. So I didn't get out, I just stood there until I forced myself to do it. However, the point is, that is one thing that I use every single day to do the things that I don't want to do what is uncomfortable, to do what is hard, to teach my mind that what I say goes. I don't just do the things that feel good. I do the things that have short-term pain so that I gain the long-term pleasure. Anything that is valuable in life requires you to go through some short-term pain to gain long-term pleasure. Working out, you have to go through the short-term pain of doing the work before you see the long-term pleasure of the muscles in the higher vertical jump and the strength. Okay? So what are you going to do that is going to make you uncomfortable every single day? You have to take bold actions, new actions that will bring new results. Do more than you have ever done before. Do different things that you have ever done before. You've never woken up in the morning before school and worked out? Start doing it. At least start waking up 30 minutes earlier and doing push-ups and sit-ups. Do something. Never read a book before? Get a book. Never learned before? Start to learn. Start to learn about your craft and about your sport. I'm not talking about calculus. If you want to be an NBA player, why the hell do you need calculus? You don't. So if you want to get good grades, to make commitments to yourself to get good grades, then do that. But you need to be learning about the things that are going to move you towards what you want to be. If you want to be an NBA player, learn about books like this. Learn about mindset. Learn about the body. Learn about basketball. Okay? Moving on. And just a few more things in here about that topic. If you do what you always do over and over, you're always going to get the same result. You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Every time you think you can't do it, you have to do it anyway. You control your body. It does not control you. You shut out the fear and emotion and physical stress, and you do the thing that you dread. I dread taking cold showers. However, I haven't missed a cold shower all year. It's only January 28th. I haven't missed a cold shower all year. Okay? Only on Saturdays do I take hot showers. And boy, does it feel good. But it feels even better knowing that I stay disciplined to cold showers the other 6 days of the week. Okay? One more and then I'll get going. Okay? Link is down below in the description. I highly recommend that you get this book. Last one. Deep inside you, there's an undeniable force driving your actions. The part of you that refuses to be ordinary, the piece that stays raw and untamed. Not just instinct, but killer instinct. Okay, if you're watching this video, there is some part of you that refuses to be ordinary. If you look up how to increase your vertical jump on YouTube, there is some part of you that refuses to be ordinary. If you are at all concerned about getting better in your life, or you have a desire to get better at whatever you want to do in life, then there is a part of you, an instinct inside of you, that refuses to be ordinary. Do not be ordinary. Be extraordinary. And ask yourself every single day, what can I do today to be extraordinary? Because do you know how you achieve these grandiose goals? How do you achieve a huge goal like becoming an NBA player? You do it by reverse engineering all the way back to today and saying, What action can I take right now to move me towards that goal? You have the giant goal off in the distance. You can think about that goal, but you need to focus on right now. What action can I take right now that will be extraordinary, that will push me past my limits, that will take me out of my comfort zone? What new action can bring me new results and move me towards that goal that I want to achieve? Okay, this is Relentless. Highly recommend that you get this book or the audio book. It is linked down below in the description for you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. By the way, comment JUMP, J-U-M-P, down below in the comment section, and I will give you a free bodyweight vertical jump training program. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Click the bell if you never want to miss a video. Share this if you think somebody else can get value from this content. And as always, and as I stated in this video, take action, because action is everything. Knowledge is not power. It is only potential power. This book is only potential power until you take action on what you know. Relentless action, action that is going to make you uncomfortable, extraordinary action, new action, is what is going to bring you the results that you desire. I'll see you guys in the next video.